Yo, what's going on, my profits? Your boy here, Cali Stacking, with another video. Not sure what this is, tutorial or whatever it is. I just want to go through real quick a couple of things. I'm gonna start off with the market cap, and then I'm gonna jump into some of these terms that we've been using in the crypto community because sometimes we use them and people don't understand the slang behind cryptocurrency. So let's go ahead and just jump into this market cap real quick, right? Uh, you don't need to see my big ass head. So I mean, right now, as it stands, we are. Let's refresh just to make sure, see where we're at. 307. I mean, $308 billion, guys. I mean, the market dipped, and that's one thing, guys. And any financial market or any trading market, we're gonna have pullbacks, corrections, dips, whatever you want to call them, and it's part of a healthy market because anything that runs uh, in a straight line is gonna crash. So we need to like cool off, So it's gonna run up, cool off, run up, cool off, come down, go up. And if you notice, every time Bitcoin has come down, it goes right back up within a month or two. The thing is, we're still above $10,000, guys. So Bitcoin dominance is at 55%. It jumped up a little, so some of the money's going back into. I think we were at 51 yesterday dominance. So 4% of $308 billion is going back into Bitcoin. So that shows that it's strong. Ethereum's at 450. What is Let me see. Litecoin's still at $89, guys. The market's, fucking dash. God, I kicked myself in the ass. Um, you know, guys, we're good. I was fortunate enough yesterday that I sold ADA at its low and I rebought it. So that's how I trade. When I believe in this coin. I believe in platforms. Um, and I think that it's gonna be a good coin to have, and I'm trying to stock up on it at 12 cents. It's not bad. Started buying it at 2 cents, guys. So I'm doing pretty good. Um, Ethereum Classic starting is gonna be running up. I guess they're doing a hard fork, which makes no sense because it's a fork of Ethereum, and the only reason that it stayed around is because people still wanted to mine and they were greedy. The only thing I'm not happy about is Neo. I mean, I'm not sad, but I'm not happy. It's at 33-ish. So, the market, it took a dip. My portfolio took a big dip because, not a big dip, but big enough where, I hold 60, 70% in Ethereum, Litecoin, and Neo. Those are my big three holdings. So whenever there's a pullback on those coins, I kind of it hurts. So when Neo is at 40 and it comes down to 33, I feel it. But yeah, so that's that for that. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump into some of these terms, man. I should have done a PowerPoint or whatever, but guys, check out the website. I'm trying to still work with it. I'm doing some modifications. This comes up. So I'm gonna do a resource page. I'll probably put some of the terms in here, like a glossary or something. Where to buy your Coinbase, where to buy your Bitcoin, your exchanges, your charting things. I mean, I'm gonna sit in here and try to uh, put everything into one site, basically, like just the basics, and then obviously our Telegram group goes into detail, and a bunch of guys just bunching ideas, and we're outgrowing Telegram pretty quickly, quicker than we expected. So we're actually gonna do a Discord, whatever that app is, just so we could keep track of calls, trading, trending, ICOs, and a bunch of stuff that's going on in the crypto market. And that's why these terms that I'm about to lay into kind of our key, right? So let's go back, guys. So just if you're curious about the group, you can always come in here, and it's in here. And I just explained what a mastermind group. I've always liked the idea of a mastermind group. Napoleon Hill, uh, said to be uh, the the godfather of motivational speaking, Think and Grow Rich. And it's a mastermind group is when you get a group of people working towards one idea, it gets accomplished. And we have a group of guys that are trying to make a financial riches off cryptocurrency. So obviously everyone's rooting for the same team. There's no hate in there. Obviously there's different styles of trading, investing, and everything. But at the end of the day, we all respect each other in our trading aspects. Some people hold odds, some people hold Bitcoin, and we get to see the whole spectrum of the crypto world, from staking to mining. So it's a great group. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really proud of where it's going, and hopefully it keeps growing even bigger. So um, cryptocurrency, uh, the number one thing, cryptocurrency is based on blockchain technology. And so uh, let me see. I have notes, so I don't want to mess it up too much, but um, a blockchain, guys, is a ledger. So it's actually the most advanced ledger ever made by man. So that's why a lot of these companies are going to go to blockchain technology, whether it's cryptocurrency, and then obviously you need cryptocurrency to run the blockchains. Um, Blockchain cannot be corrupted. So um, in Switzerland, they're doing like the blockchain through the government for title deeds, because sometimes they get lost or whatever. And that's a perfect example. I'm from a state of Sinaloa, Culiacan, and my mom needed her birth certificate, but the records of halls burned down. So it's a big issue trying to get her and prove who she is, because it's antiquated paper, guys, is antiquated. We need digital. So yeah, blockchain technology, that's what it is. It's a ledger that keeps information, and the way it's one block built on top of another block built on top of another block, and that's why it's called the blockchain technology. um, so that's one. You hear the word wallets a lot, and it's literally what it sounds like. It's where you store your cryptocurrency. um, so there's different kinds of wallets. There's paper wallets, soft wallets, hard wallets, offline storage, and uh, what it, what it is when you're in exchange, you don't own your private keys. So I guess let me explain to you. So if you were to move into a house, um, you would want to own your own keys. You wouldn't want uh, everyone to have your keys, right? Like, I don't like even my landlord having my keys. So you change your locks because you want to feel secure that no one can get into your house without you knowing. And that's the perfect example of why you need something like Nano, or these are the newer ones, the blues. Um, but there's a bunch of them. Ledger makes them. Uh, keep uh, keep key, Trezor. Um, so yeah, that's the best form of you keeping your cryptocurrency. Then you get into like a soft wallet, which is like myethereum.com, which I personally love. I have a video of it, just because it stores all your ER20 tokens under one address, and makes life a lot easier than trying to have paper wallets for everything. And with the ledger, you can actually have multiple wallets with the keys inside, so that way you don't have all your eggs in one basket. So God forbid you ever do get hacked, um, You don't lose everything. And just to be clear, that I know of, the blockchain has never been hacked. Exchanges and all that's different, but the actual blockchain has never been hacked. Uh, as far as I go, you hear the word API during exchanges and stuff like that. And what that API key does, it gives the freedom to another site, or say I have Coinergy and I want to keep um, my trades or my balances in Coinergy, or I want to trade. Your API, you set it up to whatever you want that other site, that third party site, to be able to do in that exchange. And that's what the blockchain, not blockchain, Blockfolio is missing that. Blockfolio, if they had an API key that you could just type in there and manually enter this shit, is it's frustrating because you lose your phone. Sometimes it doesn't back up, and uh, yeah, Blockfolio is the number one app that you'll probably see people. Anytime you see someone's like balance and all the coins and stuff like that, it's Blockfolio. It's a free app, guys. It's a great app, but there's other apps coming up, and Blockfolio changed a couple things that did a great improvement. But uh, technology keeps progressing, so if they don't stay with the times, I see them uh, getting overrun. But they're definitely one of the first ones that people think about when they think about how to keep track of your trades and your holdings, right? Um, an address. It's exactly what it sounds like. Where do you store? So if you have your cryptocurrency inside of a wallet, that wallet has an address. So there's a private key, right? So that's your key. No one has it. You should never share it. That's in case you have to back it up or whatnot. And then you have a public key, which is an address. And that's where you see those QR codes, and you send it back and forth to people, as far as, if you want to have someone send you some currency. The reason I like this, you see up here, is Jack's wallet. It's a dynamic address. So every time you send out cryptocurrency, it changes your address. And one of the reasons this is important is the person you just send your cryptocurrency doesn't really know how much you have in the bank. So you don't want people seeing your bank statements, right? Because if you give me your address, I can go to blockexplorer.io and I can tell you exactly how much cryptocurrency you have in there. Now, can I hack you? No, but it makes you vulnerable to more attacks or people trying to get into your computer because you're holding 100,000 Bitcoin or whatnot, right? So that's one of the reasons. Whenever you are going to send money, try not to send it from your like personal address, like your personal wallet. Have like a backup address, and it costs a little bit more, but the security is there. I'm really paranoid when it comes to stuff like this. The internet's crazy, and people are really smart. And um, the way that I'm trying to do this full time and trade and learn, there's people out there doing the opposite full time trying to learn how to hack and get into your account. So um, yeah, fiat currency. Fiat is like money, government issued money. So the dollar or whatever, that's what fiat is, the fiat currency. Um, you'll hear the expression "well." A whale's coming in, or a whale's moving the market, and all that means is someone with a lot of money. So someone that has enough money, that it's a sizable amount, and they can actually manipulate the market. If it's like it's a low market cap, and they pump in, like say it's trading, $50,000, and they dump $50,000 into, like, it'll shoot up, and people get emotionally unstable when they see a coin running up, and they get FOMO, right? And you hear the word FOMO, FOMO, FOMO all the time. And what that is fear of missing out. It's a big, big thing in the cryptocurrency. Everybody wants the next 1,000% return coin. Guys, who knows what it is going to be? You could try, but you know, you're gonna make money along the way. I mean, it's been really hard to outpace Bitcoin. A lot of people are buying altcoins, but it's hard percentage wise to outpace Bitcoin. So when you look at your fiat returns, yeah, you're making money, but then when you convert it back to Bitcoin, you actually lost Bitcoin. So if you would have just kept it in Bitcoin, it would have made you more money. So that's something to think about. You'll hear buy wall and a sell wall. Um, Let me see, bring this up real quick. So it's the market diff, right? So this is the people that are willing to buy, the people willing to sell, and this would be right here, kind of like a wall. Um, I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find something that has the actual. Oops. Maybe because I'm on the wrong computer. So yeah, I mean over here, I guess we have a wall, but yeah, I'm just trying to really find something that has a buy wall. Finance. Let's go to ECCBNB. So you have a couple walls here of people trying to sell off, sell off, sell off, and it tells you where they are. So people have uh, limit orders or market orders ahead of time. So you could set your computer to trade ahead of you or to enter a trade at a certain price. I have a video on that also. Uh, I'm just trying to educate you guys. You know, that's part of this group. We're not a pump and dump group. We're actually trying to do something better and educate people. And the reason we try to educate people is for two reasons. Yes, we're making money off and we're charging people and whatnot. We're not going to say we're not going to make money, but um, the more people that become educated, the better it is for the good of the group. Because what happens now is we're all able to make more educated guesses. Because uh, I think of trading and investing as educated gambling because there's no sure thing, you know. Um, so the other thing is a bull and a bear. It's a bull market or a bear market. It's the same thing like any other market. A bull market means that it's going on the uptrend. Bear market means that it's on the downtrend. ATH, you might just see the initials ATH. I'm at ATH, or this coin has an ATH all-time high, guys. That's what that means. And ICO, if you're familiar with maybe stocks, it's IPO in stocks, initial public offering, and ICO is initial coin offering. So that's when a coin is trying to raise funds to fund their company. So FUD, 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 FUD. Are you spreading FUD? Are you a FUDder? You know, it sounds funny, but it's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It happens a lot, you know, like if there's some kind of bad news and like people get FUD, like, oh, well, I'm not sure, and the market starts dipping down. Market cap is, I've kind of gone over this, I don't know in what video, but the market cap is going to be the amount of circulating coins, right? So if you have say you have a Bitcoin at 10,272 and you have 16,000 or 16 million coins circulating, it equals to $8 billion in market cap. So price times circulating coin equals market cap. ROI, return on investment. So if someone made 100% ROI, they made double their money. Like they made 100% on their money back, so they doubled their money. Um, ROI. And then you hear the word node. Like, are you a node or a super node or delegated node, or So all a node is, it's going to be a computer that processes a copy of the blockchain. So what it is, it's set up to where it actually has the copy of the blockchain, and they're paying you to keep this information in your computer, offline storage, whatever. So that's one thing. Mining, you hear the word mining a lot, and it's uh, when different ways of mining, but say like proof of work mining is when you use your computer to solve the blocks off the blockchain, and it's a cryptographic algorithm that you have to try to solve within a certain amount of time to get that payment for that block. I'm just going through this kind of fast, guys. I'm trying to wrap up the video. When you hear the oh, it's mooning or it's gonna moon, that means that a coin is ready to take off. That it's going to the moon. You know, hold or hola or whatever the hell. I hate that damn term. It's pretty funny actually. Someone made a mistake once on a drunken rant, and it just became a meme, and that it stuck. And that's the way the society works. People pick stupid words. Um, there's proof of stake and POS. You'll see POS, not piece of shit. Proof of stake, and it's you're solving the algorithm with like Ethereum is trying to get there, and that's us, and that's the best way. That's I think that's what true cryptocurrency should be, is people solving these equations instead of like mining farms and stuff like that. Let me see, am I missing something? Ethereum, guys. So everyone thinks cryptocurrency is actual money. Like, it's called cryptocurrency, but it's not money. It's divided into different assets like platforms, and then there's actual forms of currency like Bitcoin. Ethereum is a big thing you hear. Ethereum is actually a company or a coin that actually facilitates a transaction between two parties, and that's a smart contract. And that's why all these big companies that are doing the blockchain, they're going to build on Ethereum, because the way that it's getting to. Scalability is a big thing, and scalability is means how fast it can size up. Um, and the rating, yeah. Vitalik, uh, you hear the word Vitalik, or they talk about Vitalik. He's actually the founder, the co-founder of Ethereum. You might hear the word DAB, not like that, but a decentralized application that's built on the Ethereum platform. Um, I think that's it, guys. Sharding, not when you shit yourself, but that's a whole different thing, and that's where you're breaking up the pieces, and that's where Ethereum Casper is going to be doing. It's going to be sharding, so it can go to proof of stake. Um, Mining rigs is just a set of like pretty much essentially you build uh, a supercomputer or whatnot. It's of graphic cards, and or it just depends on what you're mining, and you actually mine currencies. We're not gonna get into the technical. The TA is actually technical analysis. If you see it, um, pump and dump is when literally what it sounds like. People take the coin, they pump it, and then they just dump it. Tokens, coins, altcoins. Altcoins is anything besides Bitcoin. Ethereum, Neo, everything besides Bitcoin is an altcoin. And then when they're not good altcoins, or when they're lower market cap, people call them shit coins. I think that's it, guys. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. I hope this helps you somewhat understand the market a little better. It's just someone in the group the other day is like, hey, what's FOMO? And it made me think that some of these phrases people don't know. I don't know if I told you when I first started trading, my mentor, he actually spoke certain languages, and I asked him I want to learn how to trade, and what he told me is something in, I think it was Farsi, and he said, "Did you understand any of that?" And I said, "No, like I don't even know what language that was." And what happened is he told me, if you don't understand the language of investing, trading, you're never gonna make money. You might get lucky, but realistically, you're not gonna make money. And the more financially savvy you get, or the better you get at learning cryptocurrencies, that's why I don't like to mine, but I like to know what mining is or how it works, and I'm trying to wrap my mind around it and trying to learn every aspect of cryptocurrency because I've learned in other businesses that I have. The more I learn about um, any of these markets, it's going to be beneficial towards our goal of making money. Um, so, guys, people say I don't have time. I run two full-time businesses. You guys see me on the Telegram. I have a partner, Chaser, which is great, but he runs a business. We have families. Um, I cut back on TV. I try to read more. It's all about your financial goals and what you want to do. When people ask me, what should I do? How much money can I make? Or whatnot, it's always, everyone has different goals. Some people trying to hit home runs every time and they gamble. And that's when, financial management comes in, like asset management, which we have a guy in the group, which is fucking smart, man. I'm really starting to like that guy. Um, so, man, this group keeps growing, and I'm getting to meet great people from this group, and I really enjoy it, guys. Whatever, if you want to join, there is a fee, but that fee, what it does is it separates people that are trying to learn and trying not to learn, because some people are just going to come in here and try to talk shit, and that's not what we want. We want people that are actually trying to learn or have something to contribute. And that's why you don't see us marketing the way we do. It's growing organically, and once we get to a point, we will start marketing more. But I guarantee you, the people in here are people that are trying to learn, or people that know certain aspects and are sharing their knowledge more than freely. You ask people questions, and you have 5 responses like, "Hey, what's this?" Boom, 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 boom. And that's what I really love about this group. It's a community right now. We have fun in there. A lot of memes, a lot of jokes. Nothing too crazy, but it's definitely something that I'm proud that me and Chase here have built, along with some of our admins and moderators that help us. So, you guys have any questions? If you think I should do a video on how to buy Bitcoin, if you've never bought Bitcoin before, let me know. Drop a comment down below. I'll make a video, guys. I'm just trying to put out content, and in the long run, the more I explain it, that saying is, if you can't explain it, you don't understand it. So if you ask me a question, and I'm like, well, I really don't know how to explain it. I truly don't understand it. So I'm gonna go ahead and learn how to explain it, which makes me a better trader, investor, and ultimately help me reach my financial goal. And some of these financial goals that these guys have in here is insane, and they're on track to it. This is a what is it called, wealth distribution in our lifetime. It happened when the computer first took up, and then when you went from railroads to industrial, and we're in that cycle right now, guys, and very early in that cycle. So we can strike, and you can actually do it right now. I guarantee you're gonna make money if you hold it. The way I look at it, it's like 60% of my holdings is like a 401k. I don't touch it. It's for my long term. 30% I trade, and 10% I take profits. And we're gonna get a CPA hopefully in here that just does crypto, and he's gonna explain to you guys some of the ways to get around, not get around, but actually how to claim it on your taxes if you are taking crypto gains, because eventually you are going to get stuck with it. I believe in, being 100% legit with your businesses. I've learned the hard way. So I hope this helped, guys. Like I said, drop a comment. Follow us on all social medias: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to this channel. Like my videos, please, guys. It helps. And that's it, man. This is your boy Cali. Hope you guys have a good one.